Good morning, chat and VOD viewers. Hello. I am on my bike. You can't see shit right now. You literally cannot see my face. Here, hold up. Straight light. Hello. That looks creepy as hell, but I am on my way to the cubing competition, and honestly, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. I'm on my bike right now. It is, what time is it? Let me see. It is 7, it's 10 past 7. No straight line, woohoo, now you can see my face again, wow. And we're gonna catch our first train at 7:54, which means I am way too early because my bike ride is like 15 to 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna be way too early at the station, but that's okay because I like to be early. I got everything, I hope, and we're gonna make this an amazing day. Absolutely, we're gonna make this an amazing day. So the planning of today is having a train ride of 1.5 hours long. Then I need to walk to the venue for half an hour. Once we're at the venue, we immediately have Scube. After Scube, we have Paramix. Then we have a little bit of a break. Then we have 3x3. All of these are first rounds. After that, we will see where I will be heading, if I will be going to any second rounds. As dinner, I don't know really what I'm gonna get for dinner yet. I'm either gonna go to a old childhood favorite restaurant of mine, which is a pizzeria. But the thing is that pizzeria is kind of sketchy, and I really don't want to be filming inside of there. So if I'm going to do that, then I'm gonna have to sit outside. Potentially in the cold and rain. So, or I'm gonna go to McDonald's just like I did last time. But it's probably be busy there, so I don't really know. We're gonna see if it's like not cold, if it's like not that cold, and it's not raining, then I'm probably gonna go to my childhood favorite restaurant. Hope to see you guys later, and stick around for the rest of the video. Woohoo! Alright, chat. We're now walking to the venue. It's kind of busy here. Last time I went here, it wasn't this busy. There wasn't that much people on the streets, but I guess there is today. I have about 15 more minutes left of walking. There's a Domino's here. That's good. That might be a dinner option if I want to. Now, I hate walking, and I went skateboarding yesterday to the store to get my snacks. That does mean that my legs hurt now. I am, as I said, I am absolutely not a very active person. I really hope that I can go to the second rounds of Scube, because if I can do that, then I'm gonna have a way longer day than I'm supposed to be having. I'm also kind of hoping of going to second rounds of Paramix, because if I do that, I also have a longer way. Just kind of hate that my plan of going a bit earlier didn't work out. I do see a lot of people going the same way as me from the train station to here, so I think they're also going to the competition, which means that I'm probably in the part of the crowd that comes in right now. Like, who the fuck is there at exactly 8, right? I don't believe there are a lot of people who are there at exactly 8. I think if you like open at 8, most people come in at 9:30, because I am walking fast, you know. I saved like 3 minutes already. I walked here last time too, I think. But I think the people that come in at 8 are the ones like living close or something. That go. I'll see you when I'm actually cubing, maybe when I'm practicing for a bit before that. I'll see you during break, I guess. And here we are going to do Scube right here. Scube is my main event. This first one went pretty alright, I guess. I mean, for some reason the scrambles were pretty easy. Like, most of the first layer were already done. I did have a lot that I didn't know the algorithm from, but with a 10.8, that's pretty good, you know. I'm proud of that. Like, that's lower than my average, so that's always amazing. Here's the second one where also like the first layer was pretty easy, but then the thing is that again I had like a algorithm that I didn't know, because there is 2 cases where you need to do an actual algorithm instead of just doing sledgehammer or hat slammer, and I don't know those yet. So, well, I tried to know them and then I forgot them just right before the competition. So that's not really great. But with an 18, it's a bit higher than my average, but it's okay. It's alright. We'll manage. It's okay. This one, I think this one was like the third one. You see immediately, like, most of the colors have like 2 already in place. I just needed to figure out which one was the easiest to do, and I did. So this was literally my PB. There you go. Let's look at that. It's a 4.33. That's my personal own PB. I'm so proud of that I got that. Put my camera in the corner instead of right in front of me, because then you get a little bit more of the shot. And this one went pretty okay as well. I mean, nothing really special, you know. We just had a case and then you solve it, you know. I like Scube a lot because like the way it moves and stuff, but with a 12, that's pretty good, you know. 12 just under my average, so that's amazing. That's good enough for me. This is almost the last one. No, this is the last one. This is the last solve we did for Scube. Again, this bottom layer was so easy. I just fixed it and it was good, you know. And I don't think here I had a special solve or a special the annoying stuff, I don't know actually. I did almost have a +2, but I didn't. A 14, that's just under my average. It's good enough with a 12 average. That's good enough for me. 12 average. That's lower than my normal average. So I'm very happy that I got that for Scube. Here we're gonna start with Paramix. As you can see, Paramix didn't really go great, mainly because I don't practice the tips. I really should practice the tips, but I didn't. So I got some bad times, especially with this one. It took me such a long time to actually figure out what the fuck was happening, especially because I don't practice the tips, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And recognizing cases is very hard without the tips. So 20, way too much above my average. My average for Paramix is around 15, 20, but having a 20 is already a bad solve, so I don't like it. This one again wasn't that great, especially because I fucked up the tips again, just like everything else. And the thing, I do know the cases pretty well with Paramix, so I don't really need to do that one that much. I don't really need to care about that one that much. It's just maybe just finger tricks, but with 19.0, it's good. It's good. It's not good, actually. It's not good, What I did notice a lot is with these, this girl, I said yes, and I didn't even say yes, I normally, take a little breath before I start and say yes. I just sat down, reset the timer, and she took it immediately off. I don't like that because I was absolutely not prepared to start, but she just did. She just did. I didn't even say yes. Maybe I nodded. I don't know. Maybe I nodded, but I didn't like her, 19.5, that's because of her, she just took it off. Don't like it. Nope. Last cubing competition with one of the solves, my card was turned around so you could see my name. Now I made sure with every single solve that I did that my card was not turned around and it was sitting correctly, because otherwise I would have been fucked. This one would have went a lot better, I think I kind of figured out what I need to do with the points. What I do now is I first do the bottom layer and then do the tips and then do the last case. With the 15, I'm good, that's good, that's my average. 15 is my average. Here actually I went to sit next to someone I just met that I'm also gonna see hopefully more often, and this kind of helped because I kind of wanted to impress her with how well I was doing, and she has she's a 4 average in Paramix, which is fucking fast. And then I'm here with so many times 20, but I got a good time. I got a 9.9, which brings me to an 18 average. It's break time. So, I am here at the trash. But it's a good spot because no one there can really see me here, which is good. We made it, chat. We fucking made it. We fucking made it. First cube. We made it into cube second rounds. We are place 56 out of the 60. We're going to second round, which is not amazing, but I got the second round. I'm gonna eat my shit. Also did Paramix, but we're still waiting for the results for that. Sorry. I have an energy drink because I'm gonna need it. I don't have a Monster with me because monsters make me shaky. Obviously, you don't want to be shaky on a cubing competition. I got a 4.3 in Cube. That's my own personal best. My PB. Honestly, forgot when it started. But after break we have 3x3. I don't know how my 3x3 will be, honestly. Last time I was really close. Now I'm getting more and more like 20s, sub 30s. So I quite honestly have no idea. We're gonna see. I'm gonna see. I'm really happy that I'm going to second rounds for a skew. I do have to say that my paramix did not go well. I got 3 20s. Then I got something else, and I got a 9, which is really good. I like it. It's going great. I'm really proud of myself for going for second rounds. But it does mean that after 3x3 we're going to have a long break if I'm not getting paramix second rounds, because I'm probably not going to go to 3x3 second rounds. And I found some people, they're really nice. They have been going to comps a lot. So they go to a lot of comps. So that's nice. So I'm going to see them more often. Okay, so 3x3 is starting at 12:50. It is now 11:40, I saw. So that's like a good hour break. I also looked at the results for paramix. That ain't gonna be happening. I'm now on 27th out of the 31 who are allowed to be there. And they're still supposed to go 41 more people. Ain't no way that 37 people are slower than me. Like the way it's set up, they do the slower people first, or first and second group, who are the slowest. And if you're like go more up in the, you're faster. But dude, there were people around me in second group that were like, oh yeah, I normally have an average of like 30. It's like 30? It's cube. You learned this shit yesterday. I was like, what am I doing in this group? I saw people of like group 4 who had like the same average as me. I was like, what am I doing in group 2? Did it get so much better over the last couple of months? Cubing competition tired me out a shit ton. They tire me out like a fucking brick. But then, most of the time on the train ride home, I have a little bit of time to collect myself, to listen to music, watch some videos. Like, going to cubing competitions are so mentally draining. Like, what the fuck? Well, I'm done with my lunch. I'm going back to the people that I was sitting with. And I'll probably come back after 3x3, depending on if I go to paramix second rounds. I'll see you after 3x3. Or paramix second rounds. And here we are at 3x3. As you can see, you see the cube next to me that I bought. I am gonna talk about that in the next break. But that kind of helped, honestly. Like, I had something to kind of warm up with, kind of do before I had to actually compete. I didn't compete with the new cube because I really still had to get used to the feeling of it. So I didn't really want to compete with that. Also because it's a one-handed cube and not a 3x3 cube. Well, it's still a 3x3, but not, this was pretty okay. I think my, this round went really well. Like, this one, it was faster than my average. I'm super happy about it. So this one went pretty okay, not too much weird stuff. This was a sub 30 and 29. It was amazing. It was great. Absolutely amazing. I did have a little bit of a shittier self. I think that's this one. Obviously I'm voice overing this, so I need to grasp all my memories from that day and figure out what solve was when, and hopefully not say the wrong shit. But I'm really happy with the selves that I created here. This one not so much, because I think this one was a little bit longer one. I don't know anymore. But it went pretty okay, you know, it went pretty so smooth. It was, all of the selves were kind of in between with my average, you know, it was kind of in my average, nothing too crazy. I didn't fuck up like last time. Last time I had one solve where I just really fucked up, and I was just head shaking the entire time, just being fucking stupid. But here it went pretty okay. Oh, this one is not, I guess. This one is the 36. Okay, that's all right. 36 is within my alley. It's a little bit above. It's a little bit of a shittier solve, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. We can do it. And what I did, the crosses were not that easy. There was one where the cross was really easy, but I don't know which one that was again. I think it was, no, I don't know which one that was again. There was like one where I only had to put like one in there, and then the cross was solved. But a lot of the people that I was sitting with that was talking after it, they could not, like, they were not color neutral, so they had to do a different one, and they were like saying like, oh, I saw a very good cross, but I'm not color neutral, so I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do it. And I was like, haha, suckers. So well, I didn't say it out loud. I did think it though. I did think it, because I was like, dude, how just be color neutral. Just that's why being color neutral is so incredibly great, because you can just start from whatever point, and you don't have to be stuck to doing white. Because sometimes white is just awful, but the other one, oh, this one was a shitty one. Oh, yeah. So this one was a 24 or the 42. Okay, I guess that was a shitty one. I guess so. This is the fourth one, so not the last one yet, but it was pretty okay. There at the end, wait, I'm also gonna talk about that in a break. I shouldn't talk about that now. Oops. I hate that I have so many things that I want to say, but I also, like, talked about that in the break, and now I'm thinking about those, and I'm like, oh, wait, I cannot say that shit yet. Oops. Oh, no. This one went pretty okay as well, and nothing too crazy, you know, nothing too crazy. As normal, as usual. The 3x3, I do think that I'm doing better than last time. Even though, well, the first time it went pretty shitty. Oh, 32, that's pretty good, actually. First event, I didn't film it, but it went pretty okay. I had a little bit higher than normal, than my normal averages, because of, like, comp stress and stuff, but, like, and now I realize that I don't have that much comp stress, and my times are either like normal or better, especially Cube, they are better than my normal, because of just, like, being alright with it and just finding the ways to do it and not being so stressed, and, like, more feeling like a comp is a way to connect and find friends who have the same interests, or just having fun instead of trying to get a new PB on your WCA or whatever like that. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. You just kind of chill and do stuff like that. Here I had a +2, but 36 average is great. It's great. 3x3, I wouldn't say it went well. But the last time, like, the person before I sat down said to me, like, oh, this is going to be a good one. And I was like, sure, you know. And it kind of threw me off. You know, it kind of made me want to prove to him that it was going to be a good one. Which ended up me confusing my lefts and rights at the end and getting a +2. So that's not great. But, Cube, because of second round cubes, I'm gonna be home late. Like, my round will probably start at 16, so I will probably be done at like 16:05, something like that, 16:10 maybe. And I have to find a train, have to wait for the train, have to walk to the train station, make our way home, which will be 2 hours, which will mean that I'm there at like 6, and then I still need to eat. Especially because I have that Cube. which is I would have rather had like a not cube and then paramix or 3x3, because cube, now I have to wait. Like 3x3 is gonna start at 15. It's now 13:30. It's now 13:30. It's gonna start at 15. The people are really nice. I signed up for a new competition, which is gonna happen on the 14th of January. So no, 13th of January. So that's great. There I'm gonna do 3x3, 2x2, 4x4, and Scube. No, Paramix. Yeah, Paramix. Which is kind of a problem because I forgot how to do I forgot how to do 4x4. So I'm really gonna need to train for that one. Then also I bought a new cube. I bought a OH cube. It is this one. A Danon Young Pro M Maglav. This is the one I got. This is the one in person. It is smaller. It is a tight bit smaller than a normal 3x3. I don't know if you can see it. But like this is the new one. It's a tight bit smaller. I like it better. I don't know. I do like this one more for my main. And this one I do like more for... I tried it out with like timing and stuff, which one I was better at OH, and this one is actually better for OH. So I got the request for this one from someone on my table. I said to them, "Oh, I'm looking for a smaller cube for OH," and they just literally handed me this cube. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like 2 millimeters smaller," and I was like, "Great, that's what I'm looking for." So I tried it out, and I asked them if they would have it at like the bar, like the station they have. There's like a little station where people can buy cubes and stuff. And I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, probably." And then I went to look, and they had it. So now I have a new cube. Great. Oh shit, I shouldn't drop it. I'm gonna look if I'm qualifying for 3x3. No, wait, the 3x3 round's not over yet. There are a lot of 3x3ers. 75% is going over to the next round, and of that next round, only 25 people are going to finals. So I'm absolutely not gonna make finals. Absolutely not. I'm not good enough to do that. But I might make second round. The people on my table think I might either just make it or just about not make it. They have been going to a lot of competitions. They said their first competition is actually my first competition, which was the Masters, Dutch Masters in May of 2020. Okay, so I am definitely not going to the second rounds of 3x3. The round is like halfway through, and I am on 58. That's 2 places lower than you're supposed to be for second round. Kind of sad, but you know, it's okay. Which means that we have a 1.5 hour wait. It's gonna mean a lot of practicing. I have been practicing, I'm not really showing it because there's not a lot of room on the table for me, which is kind of sad. And I think I see you on my walk back home, I think, or walk to the station, I guess, after my cube. I think would it already be dark at that point? Don't know. See ya. Now we're going to Scube final rounds. I hope this one goes better than the last one. Or, well, I hope this one is, like, also underneath my average. I didn't really experience that much, like, blocky starts, though. Not like there were a lot of things that were just kind of fucked up or whatever, you know. So I didn't really experience those a lot. But after all, time was pretty okay, you know. This was an 11. That's great. That's good, you know. And we're just gonna head on and go on to the next one. So this one was pretty okay as well. I didn't see any blocky stuff, but what I did notice during the second round is that I had a lot less of the annoying algorithms. So I didn't really have to do those. So that I think that makes this round really much better. And 8 time. Oh my god, that's so great. I love that. I love that. That's a sub 10, which is amazing. I really like when I get sub 10s. My average of cube is like 15. So 15, 10, somewhere between that. So getting these times is really, really nice because it just shows that I'm so confident in my cube. That's like a thing. Like either you have like bad times or good times, either one of the two. Either you're stressed or you're wanting to get to good times. This was a 13, still pretty amazing, still pretty good. You know, we're having a good time. We're having a really good time. I really like Cube. I really like Cube. I already explained why I really like Cube. This one was so easy. I saw the green part and I was like, how is this so easy? How is this so fucking easy? And then I fucked it up. I fucked it up completely. I could have had it done so much better, but I ended up choosing like a different color, and it was stupid. I hated myself for this solve. It also looked like a +2, but it wasn't. We checked, it wasn't. But oh my god, I hated myself for this solve because like doing the green would have been so much better. And I was so mad. I got a 14 on that. Like I could have easily got a sub 10 if I would have just done it right. Just done it right, you know what I mean? Like I hated that one. I hated that one. You know, in the end of the day, you make the decisions that you make, and next time you can make it better. That's also a thing of these things, of these recordings. I just look back on them and see what I did wrong, and then I apply them better next time. Like in the waiting area, I just do this better. I got 12 on this, 12 average total. Great. I didn't go to finals, but that's okay. Well, chat, that was it. That was my competition. We're gonna go on our way home. I am tired, as I predicted. You know, as I said, this makes me kind of really tired. Just interacting with people. It takes all of my spoons. All of my spoons out the window. Now, how did the competition go? I would say it went great. I mean, I could have done better on a couple of things. Cube went great. I hit most of the things within my range of average. Obviously, there was that 4. Oh my god, PB. There was also the 18, which is a bit shittier, but it's okay. 3x3. 3x3 also was pretty much in our range of motion. Obviously, there was that 4.2, which is, or 42, which is not great, but it's alright. Then there was that 92, 29. Sorry, I'm tired. My speech is not going to be great, which is also pretty much okay. It's within my stuff, you know, 30 to 35 is my average, so that's pretty okay. Then Paramix. Paramix did not go good. Paramix did not go great, you know. There are people playing on this playground. Fuck. Paramix, I had 3 20s. I had 3 20s. That's already bad enough. 1 9. 1 11, I think. I don't practice the tips. I don't practice rotating the tips of my Paramix, which is bad because that means that I don't practice those, and on competition you really do need to do those. So I think for my next competition on January 14th, which for you is already like pretty fast, honestly. Like this is pretty fast. Like I'm having them like back to back, month after month. So I'm not gonna have a lot of time to practice this. So what I'm going to be focusing on, I'm going to be doing 3x3, 2x2, 4x4 and paramix. So what I'm thinking to be caring about most is going to be 4x4 and any other thing. I think mainly 4x4 and paramix, because with paramix I was like 9 places, I think, under to going to second round. So I kind of want to practice my tips basically, and go to second round next time. Then I'm also kind of going to be focusing on 3x3 and 2x2, but mainly on 4x4, because we need to get those parodies in, guys. We need to have those parodies be muscle memory, and we need to keep up that muscle memory. 4x4 is so much fun, just I do not know the paramix, the parodies, which can fuck it up. Honestly, that fucks it up so much. Oh fucking god, dude. Sheesh. Did you see it? You didn't even see it on camera. You didn't even fucking see it on camera. Okay. Now the thing is that there are people behind me from the competition. Okay, but I don't care. You couldn't even see it on camera. It was going so fast, you couldn't even see it on camera. Okay. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave you now. I'm gonna give you an update in the train. Well, not an update, but shoot some things in the train. I'm gonna give you an update with my food, if it's not busy. Otherwise I just film it or whatever and finish it at home. I'll see you all later, and I'm tired. I want to sit in a train. It's just, you know what I mean? Alright, see ya. And well, chat, that is it for today. This was the end of the video. I am safe at home right now. Honestly, I'm not that tired anymore. Obviously, after food and after having a little bit of time for myself, I always like get up and not be tired anymore. I am going to edit this video, and well, you're gonna know when it's online. I don't even know that yet. I hope you all liked it. I hope to see you the next cubing video. I'm gonna see when that one will come out. So I'm gonna have it on the 13th, so that either comes out on the 16th or the 23rd of January will that one come out. I hope you all liked it so much. I love doing it. I love going to these competitions, filming every step that I do, filming all the things that I do, and obviously just the company of you guys. Well, no, there's no company of you guys, but like You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I hope you all liked it so much. This is the third time I say it, but I still really do. Alright, do it, like this video because that shows me that you liked it. Leave a comment because that helps the algorithm. Sub because my numbers are down. I don't know. My ego, I guess. And watch another video because I'm cool, you know? You like me. You like me. You watched this entire video. You obviously like me. Alright, chat. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying. And thank you all for watching the show. Bye-bye.